The hat's on, hands are washed. Time to show you guys how to make American baked cheesecake. We're going to start with the base. We've got a video already online how to line the tin, and you've got your digestives which have been grinded up on a machine, or you can do it in a bag with a rolling pin. Then I've got butter and a little bit of golden syrup melted, so just going to pour all that in there and mix that up. That's been heated on the stove. And I'm just going to mix all that together. So once all that butter's combined with the digestives, then we can just start to put it in the tin. With this one, with the baked cheesecake, I like to build the sides up, not like if I was doing another cheesecake, I'd just maybe do it flat. But with this one, I like to build the sides up. That way when it comes out the oven, it's sort of got a bit of a nicer effect, and it looks sort of, you know, nicer and just holds the mixture together better. And the biscuit doesn't have to be rock solid. One thing I can't stand is when people put so much butter in that it's so soggy that it's just, when you eat it, it's just like eating a lump of biscuit with butter. So I don't have the biscuit mega soggy, because the mixture's going to mix in with that as well and hold it together. I've got my eggs separated, so I've got yolks and the whites, and with the whites we're just going to whisk them up so they just froth up almost like you would do a meringue. This baked cheesecake is a real simple one to do. You're gonna, once you try this, you're gonna sort of really find it easy, enjoyable. I've got some lovely Polish cream cheese here. Obviously, if you can't get that, then you just use normal cream cheese. But I've been told by the missus this is the best you can get, so we're going to give this one a go. So all your cream cheese just goes in the bowl. Then your egg yolks, your condensed or evaporated milk, your cream. Don't need to whisk that up, it just goes in runny. Your sugar, and your flour, that all goes in. And then what I find easy with this one is just, if you've got one, you don't need it, but if you've got a hand blender, then just get that straight in there and give it some beans. And fold in your egg whites. Lemon juice in. Most of that's all combined together now, so I just finish off with a whisk just to sort of bring that all together. Make sure you just go right to the bottom, because sometimes the sugar can sink to the bottom. So everything's whisked and we're ready to pour it into the base. So I just literally go up to the top, pat it down a tiny bit, and then I get that straight in the oven. That's been in the oven for 40 to 50 minutes. This one's quite a large one, so it takes a bit longer. And once it's, you know, when you shake it in the oven, you'll see it moving a little bit, but once you see it set, that's ready. When the oven's turned off, I just open the door and leave it to rest in the oven for another 20 minutes before I take it completely out. Then I would just leave it to cool for another 20 minutes before it goes into the fridge and cools completely. Time for the big reveal. Just nice and gently, don't tug it out like you're doing tug of war. And if a little bit does get stuck, well, you'll be putting a knife in there to get it out anyway. So as you can see, look at that, looking lovely. Let's cut a bit out now. There you can see, beautiful. Let's get that on the plate. Boiling water in your best daddy ever cup. You know you've reached the pinnacle of your career when you've got one of those. Get your whipping cream and just with your spoon, just a nice little quenelle. I've just tempered a little bit of chocolate. I'm going to just break that so it's like a shard. I always think it gives it a nice effect when it's looking rough. And then we're going to pop that in there. There you go. I hope this recipe's helped you out. This is a real easy one to do and it's quite versatile. So once you master this, then you can start adding raspberries into it, chocolate, whatever you fancy. Just give it an experiment. Leave some comments down below. Let us know how you got on. And she's winking at me again, telling me subscribe.